Chevy van, one of the handiest trucks to have around, because it does so much for so many different kinds of people. For 1986, Chevy van is available in 3 series and 2 wheelbases to meet individual cargo carrying needs. The 110-inch wheelbase offers as much as 207 cubic feet of load space. The 125-inch wheelbase provides up to 260 cubic feet of cargo room for bigger, longer loads. And when it comes to engines, Chevy van gives you a range of truck-tough power, beginning with the standard 4.3-liter Vortec V6, the most V6 horsepower available on the truck market today. The Vortec V6 generates up to 145 SAE net horsepower and up to 225 foot-pounds of torque, while still delivering efficiency that rivals many of its smaller competitors. An important feature of the Vortec V6 is its computer-monitored electronic spark control, which automatically adjusts ignition timing to prevent knocking and maximize performance. For more working power, there's V8 muscle for Chevy vans, beginning with the rugged 5-liter power plant. Or there's the 5.7-liter for maximum cargo hauling and trailering. And the 6.2-liter diesel for V8 performance and economical operation. It's the right choice when the job calls for a lot of stop-and-go driving and long idling. For Chevy vans, built-in toughness and quality begins with extensive protection against rust and corrosion by using galvanized steel in inner and outer rocker panels and wheel housings, and Zinchrometal to protect the outer body surfaces, cleaning and prepping the entire body with a 7-stage zinc phosphate bath, applying primer to fight rust inside and outside of body seams, and helping to shield the lower body sides from flying stones with a special anti-chip coating. Finally, every van receives 2 coats of hard, chip-resistant acrylic enamel finish for lasting beauty. Chevy van toughness and quality is also obvious on the road, with the rides cushioned by an independent suspension in front that allows each wheel to absorb its own jolts and bounces, and variable rate multi-leaf springs in back that adjust automatically to load and driving conditions, smoothen the road for both driver and cargo. One thing so handy about a Chevy van is the way you get into it, through wide opening rear doors, and your choice of a big sliding side door or 60/40 swing out side doors. Once inside, there's room for all kinds of cargo. Long wheelbase models have a cargo length of more than 10 feet, a width of nearly 6 feet, and about 4.5 feet between the wheel housings. The long wheelbase model has up to 260 cubic feet of space for cargo and gross payloads to 4,202 pounds, more than 2 tons. And if you need to pull a load, Chevy van can tow up to 7,000 pounds when properly equipped. Another popular application of Chevy vans is recreational conversions. They offer the power teams and interior room that make them ideal for accommodating a host of aftermarket conversion packages. Some of the other features that make this such a popular van include the convenience of dual outside mirrors, a standard 22-gallon fuel tank, and an optional 33-gallon tank for extended range. All-season steel-belted radials for G10 and G20 models. Wet arm washer wipers, comfortable low-back bucket seats, a handy console storage bin, and power steering, standard for G20 and G30 series for driving ease. And there are options galore, from automatic speed control to a variety of sound systems, to attractive two-tone paint treatments. Sport Van offers many of the features found on Chevy Van, plus accommodations for your most important cargo, people. It's ideal for today's families who are on the move and for a variety of shuttle applications. Seating for 5 is standard, with optional accommodations for 8. Or up to a dozen in a G30. And even with 12, there's still more than 40 cubic feet of cargo space. When you've got something to haul, the seats are easily removed with Sport Van's quick-release latches, leaving 260 cubic feet for cargo in the long wheelbase model. For any Sport Van, you have your choice of 3 trim levels, up to the tastefully appointed Beauville, with a variety of comfort and convenience touches. And you can personalize your Sport Van with a multitude of options. Sport Van and Chevy Van for 1986. Popular, tough, versatile, efficient, comfortable, and above all, very handy to have around.